That's my favorite thing ever.
What's the agenda?
That's perfect. There it goes. Now we're live. Welcome this week while we discuss the foreign economy, I guess.
Is that what we're talking? God, I hope not.
What up, dudes?
God.
Hey, we got everybody. Hey.
The
All
whole
four of
gang's
us.
here. What up,
The
man?
gang is all here. All right. Are we live now?
We're live. We went live as you joined. That was like the best timing ever. Like Scott's
you not-
fashionably late to the party.
Fashionably late. I like that of being actually late.
Hilarious. So tell me about this bird Vana is what they called it. Let's chat
this
about it
thing-
since we're here anyway.
Okay, so these are some of my friends from. We played with them on Warped Tour 2017.
Gotcha.
It's the bass player and the backup vocalist for the rapper Watsky.
Okay.
So they started their own band called Feed the Birds, and birds is spelled with two I's, which I think is hip and cool.
Sure.
But yeah, they've been putting out. It's just a duo. It's the lead singer just sings, and then the bass player does everything else. Like
Gotcha.
he plays synth, he does bass, he does
That's
programming, everything. It's
Love
sick. He's incredible. I mean, he does a lot of the beats for Watsky too,
Mhm.
so he's just like super talented.
That's awesome.
But I guess the two of them put out a Nirvana cover album, and it's like 5 Nirvana songs that they reimagined, and it's the coolest shit I've ever heard.
I'm super into
it's
that. I gotta check it out later.
Oh.
Everybody should check it out. If you want to drop a
Yeah.
link in the chat, go for it.
Check out what again? Nirvana cover?
By Feed the Birds. It's their 5-song Nirvana cover EP. It sounds like. That's what
Yeah,
probably
they're
called.
they're
So,
insane, like absolutely ridiculous.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. I definitely gotta listen to that later. I love hearing different reimaginings of the songs because it's interesting. Everybody has their own take on it. You know, everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
I was gonna listen to it. I tried clicking on it, but it wouldn't click for some reason. So.
Yeah, I was gonna listen to it, and then we noticed water Armageddon in the kitchen. So
Jesus, do you even know what's going on?
Water
the water
Armageddon,
is
what?
legitimately everywhere. Like, it was the fucking craziest thing. I think it's the Keurig. I'm pretty sure the Keurig is leaking. It's the only thing on the counter that houses water regularly, and like I do the dishes. So normally, if I make a fucking giant mess on the counter, I would just clean it up. Like I know the amount of water that would splash while I do the dishes. You know what I mean?
You're
But,
probably
like,
also aware of the mess.
yeah, I would be very aware of what was going on in there. And so, like, I just walked in there and I saw a puddle in the floor, and I was like, what the fuck? And, like, our floor has a low point in the center because we're on military housing and the fucking place is terrible. So, like, there's definitely, like, we live in a crater in the kitchen. Like, when you walk down into the crater of the kitchen, when you get to the bottom, there's a shrine there that we've built to its small deity. Don't worry about that. But there's a puddle there around it today, and there shouldn't be. So, we were like, what the fuck? And so I traced this water up to the fucking wall, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why would there be water coming from the wall? And then I'm looking at the water, and I'm like, nope, that's not coming from the wall. It's going up the back of the cabinet. And it's going up the back of the cabinet because it's coming from the top of the sink. And I was like, and the top of the sink is wrapping all the way around the sink, and all the way underneath the dish strainer, and all the way around to where my oven is. I was like, fuck, there's so much water. Like,
Jeez. Isn't that something that the you're renting the place, so shouldn't they be doing something about it?
yeah, but it's not like their leak. I'm pretty sure we did it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just had like something leak on the fucking counter, and we're just like, I don't know.
It's also let's be real, it's the army.
Really?
They're not gonna do
Oh
anything.
yeah, they don't give a shit anyway. They came by the other day and got mad at me because I wouldn't let them do their air filters, and I was like, dude, for 6 years you haven't shown up. Today it's a problem. Just give me the fucking things. I'll take it in myself. Don't worry about it. Like, weird shit.
I think you need to find yourself a different place to live there, bro.
Hey, you're not fucking kidding at all. Yeah, I legitimately, like, for the past few years, I've paid for my own filters and shit. They're supposed to give you those for free. Like, I've bought my own because I contact them like, hey, can I get shit for my house? And they're like, yeah, it'll be like 3 months before it'll get there. Like, I'm good on that. I'm gonna drive to
Sounds
Lowe's.
like
I'll be right
unemployment
back.
right now.
I'm gonna go pay
Fucking
$4 at Lowe's.
Yeah,
Like,
and it really ends up being like $40 though. Like, it's insane.
stupid.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
The cost
Just
of
saying,
being
it
a renter.
reminds me of unemployment right now. How fucking useless it is.
Dude, that's
At least for
literally,
me.
yeah. The
Welcome
unemployment
to-
system right now is garbage.
It's fucking shit. I didn't know that they actually closed the whole building down to like the public, but I went out to Baltimore because I couldn't get in contact with anybody from unemployment. So I went to the building and thought that I could actually go in there and talk with somebody, but they had the whole place closed down. It's like, why the fuck out of everything is the unemployment closed? I mean,
Yeah, that's a weird call.
there's so many different businesses that are open now, even with COVID. So why the fuck is that one place
All the
closed?
things, that does seem like something that should be open to facilitate everything.
But see, government buildings are still not open. Like the whole city of Frederick, everything is shut down.
That's
Like,
crazy
all
to me
the-
that like they're like, no, it's cool. You guys can go ahead and start your businesses back up. But fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Right,
I'm not going
right.
near
I
that
think
with a
they
10-foot pole.
It's like I'm getting paid, so I'm out.
Back up.
Work
What
from
are you
home.
looking at? What?
I think essentially what's happening is they're like, I mean, you guys can open back up if you want, but we don't suggest it, and we're not going to open up.
Back up.
Is basically like the state of Maryland deal.
By the way, fuck them. I swear, I can't do anything. They're leaving me on such, like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. It says I have some unresolved issues before they will pay me.
Dude, me too.
And
What does that mean?
I thought you already get. I don't know.
I got one
They're like,
check.
you need to call your father and talk about that time when you were 8 and you broke that window. You have some unresolved issues before we'll be willing to give you this money. There's no, I can't do it. I tried. It's $670, man. You got to work it out with your dad. I don't know.
Yeah, Scott, I got,
Person.
since we have talked, I got one check at the beginning of, or at the end of July, and then I went back on to put in like my past weeks of unemployment, and they're like, you need to do something, and I'm like, what is it? And they're like, we don't know, and that's what I can get. So I'm like, okay, I need
Jeez.
Yeah, I fucked around and did that once with the MVA. I had to do my registration for my Mustang like 2 years ago or some shit like that. And when I was doing that, it came up that I had some flag on my thing for an insurance violation, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you can't actually do anything with that registration unless you pay some giant fine for some lapse in your insurance." And they were like, "Unless you can prove that you had insurance during that time." And I was like, "I mean, I can." And they were like, "Okay, cool, so do that." And then I couldn't, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I paid for insurance for this block of time for this fucking car. like, guess I'm in the wrong. But dude, that was like the craziest thing, because it was like they were like, yeah, we don't know. You just can't pay for your registration. We'll have to give you to some other place. And they passed me to another department that was like, oh yeah, we can't actually look at the things that are on the flags on your account, so we'll have to pass you to this other department. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So they passed me to them, and so they're like, okay, these are the flags on your account, but we can't actually charge you, so we have to pass you to another department. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude, everything in the state of Maryland is like that. They have made 7 jobs to do one task.
That's
Yeah.
and that's the government.
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maryland's one of the worst places for it, apparently. We have some of the worst bureaucracy here.
I believe.
So when are we doing the still waiting music video?
Oh my god, yeah, so our idea for the still waiting music video is to shoot it in an MVA. Yes, that has to happen. I'm still into that.
We have to emphasize the fact that the name of the song is Still Waiting.
Yes,
So I'm sitting here.
yes, that would be an excellent idea. I still think that that's the most ridiculous concept.
No, I thought that's what we were doing. I thought that was like
Oh,
official
yeah. No,
now.
I'm in. That's fine. It's just
I mean,
gonna be
I
awkward.
don't know how the hell they're gonna do it. Is
In the
what
pandemic, almost impossible, but we're gonna try really hard.
Yeah. We'll just
Really?
You
Wait
have
a
like
minute.
schedule an appointment for one.
I have an idea. So with a mask on, how many syllable shapes are there realistically? Could we sit down and just make all of the syllable shapes with our mouths and then figure it out in post?
No.
Yeah, we could.
Okay, you can edit that
I got
video
that.
version. I'm not gonna do it.
No, that's fine. You don't have to. I can do this one.
what I'll do is next time I go to the DMV, I'll just like take my phone with me and just take a bunch of selfie shots, and, like selfie videos of just like,
Just sitting around.
yeah, I'll just be like,
Oh, that's a hilarious idea, though. People are like, what is he doing? Just real serious faces. Just no. Yeah, just stare off into the distance with it looking at you. Perfect. Just
It's still shots of Nate in an NBA. Like that's it. That's the whole video.
And I'll have like one of the shots that's like the 50-year-old guy who's like doing a selfie on Facebook, and it's like,
No, it's got to
like
be. It's got to be the one where you're like, it's like here.
oh yeah.
Or like the 12-year-old with the thumb in front of the camera.
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, half the picture is gone because it's just your thumb. Yeah, that's perfect. That's it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll dream up ideas for this. I think.
Perfect to fuck your face.
The duck face with it. Jesus, what year is it?
Who cares?
The NBA.
I'm relative anyway. Who cares?
You go to the back of the NBA,
And
take
that's
a
such
you're
an
like,
old meme.
like that whole kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Yeah, I'll see some
I fear
bearded
I'm
guy
getting
taking
arrested,
selfies in
that's all.
DMV.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
You're into me getting arrested? Me too.
Well, I was thinking about it. One of my
Yeah, it's the
Scott
same
and I are
thing.
having our own conversation.
one of my
No, we can't do that.
I'm just listening to
can't
you
do
having
that
a
on there.
conversation, actually. It's quite funny.
We can do that in the studio, but not here.
Vern, one of my students was like, dude, you gotta do something like outrageous for your next music video with the metal band. It's gotta be something crazy, like you guys have to like break into to Fort Detrick and just like run naked down the main street. And I was like,
Break in. I live here. I live here.
You drive
Don't
in,
get-
have a blast.
Fucking kicked out if we do that, and he gets.
No,
And,
go
like,
it's
go
so
streaming. I don't give a shit. Go for it. The worst they're gonna do is kick you out. I don't know.
they'll be like,
I
What
live
are you
here.
well, hey Vern, what's up? How's it going?
Just run into
Even
my
if
house.
you're running
like,
around naked, I guess they really don't give a shit then.
I mean, as long as it's near his house.
We'll ask him if we can do a polar bear plunge at the local pool.
You're like,
But you're not
Fuck,
supposed to
had a
go
sick
naked, but
face
okay.
there. What the fuck was that? Somebody hit something. It was like boom, like the loudest noise. Oh, it was you, yeah. It
No idea.
maybe, I don't know.
was either that or a glass. Did you throw your glass on the table, Scott?
No.
No.
I picked up a glass. I don't
It's
think
not
it made
you,
that
Nathan.
much
You can
noise.
stop. You sound like a Geiger counter. We found the radioactive material. It's in Nathan's fingers. We're not sure why. Okay. Jesus Christ. Headphone warning.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'll stop. Sorry.
Our
I
poor
had
viewer.
silly faces to mine.
Whoever they are.
Let's see.
I still love that our chat's name is Once Meme Vealed, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Once being veal.
That was you, right? That was you.
was
Will.
on.
Yeah.
I was like, we need more memes in here, so I just named it Once Meme Field.
And
So
sure
that
enough, memes showed up.
they did. We had a steady increase of memes.
If you build it, memes will come.
Scott, what are you doing?
He's an uncle.
Oh,
Oh, he's playing with filters.
Trying
Jesus
to-
Christ.
Yes.
All right.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! What are you doing?
Scott.
You gotta get the ring with your.
You have to
Oh.
collect the things, Scott. What are you doing? Collect the fucking things. Don't fucking
I'm
fail us.
trying.
You're gonna do this on fucking stream. You better
Got
win.
Got
That
it.
one.
No.
Nate, you're really bad at this.
Shut up.
Got it.
Hey.
You failed me.
What?
You both got the
That
same
one-
amount of rings. Come on. What are you doing? Try harder. Catch the fucking
Got it.
thing.
You're breaking my
Catch the fucking things.
Dude,
Got
See,
it.
you're doing better with my motivation.
How
I can't believe we're actually doing this
do we
right now.
stop this? I don't want to keep playing this stupid thing.
You're stuck
It is
here now,
stupid.
bro. Once you hear, you hear,
I'm
homie.
winning.
Once
I'm
you hear, you
winning.
hear, homie.
This is it. Facebook now owns your soul.
Once you start catching unicorn rings, you ain't never stop catching unicorn rings. Them's the works. That's how it be.
Stop
You
it!
better get your
Damn
fucking
it.
rings, Scott. If you don't get your rings, you'll never be free. They'll own you as an indentured servant. They're gonna ship you to Silicon Valley next. You're gonna have to live there in Mark Zuckerberg's basement, making barbecue for him.
Fuck this.
The
Fuck
meat is
this.
warm.
Come on.
Smoking fucking
Give
meat
me
for
that
Zuck.
warm meat. I want
Oh,
out.
yeah, I could disappear. Look what you did. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. What is he doing? Oh, you fucking heathens. What are you doing right now? Oh, you win. Look at that. You did it. Oh.
Yeah, I think I carried this team. Just saying.
Are you still
I'm
going?
not
What's
trying at this
happening?
point. I'm
You
trying
better-
to end
Scott,
this shit.
catch
Yeah,
your fucking
seriously,
I
rings.
think the only way to end it is if I hang up on you
Scott,
guys.
catch your fucking rings. That's the only way to end it.
Why am I taking pictures of this shit?
Scott, there can only be one.
Look, you
Okay.
guys done. You're done. You're done. You did it.
We done?
Yeah, you're
Go! Done.
You did it.
No, it's starting again.
Ah!
I'll be back.
No, I don't want to use my horn to.
Oh,
Okay.
look. Scott's free.
Now Nathan's gone.
We lost Nate. He's gonna rejoin. He's gonna start the fucking game again.
I don't want to do that ever again. That was just retarded.
I
You
swear,
see what
that shit
happens?
happened.
You see what happens? You see what happens when you go out there and you start fucking with shit you shouldn't fuck with?
Don't fuck with it.
That's why
Again,
my
just-
dad always said, don't fuck with it.
I'll fuck with it right now. Just like I'm fucking with this mojito.
Guys, look, this is really great. We're doing great things.
I'm dying.
This is productive
Tyra Mars in the
conversation.
kitchen crying at us. She's like laughing so hard.
Was she watching the whole thing?
She's listening to us. She's in the kitchen dealing with Watermageddon.
Water.
Oh, she said it's good.
Aquageddon.
It's good. She parted the Red Sea. She's Jesus. It's all good.
It's Aquageddon.
Oh, now she's making pie. What the fuck? Talk about a goddamn turnaround.
Dude,
Over
There's
a fucking water catastrophe.
You gotta make some pies.
Bruh. I thought I was gonna have the second worst water-related incident next to that oil rig that's about to tip over in Venezuela.
Oh,
You guys see that shit, by the way?
No,
Let's
I
talk
have
about
no
that.
idea.
I have
Bro,
no idea what you're talking
so
about.
Venezuela had a fucking a trade embargo that was put on them as a result of some sanctions that we put on South American countries when like the whole there's a refugee train that's coming to the border was going on. Well, when that happened, the company that had this giant oil ship, they just had to ditch the fucking thing next to the coast of Trinidad and Tobago. They didn't have a fucking choice. They just had to do it. They were like, well, not much of an option here. We don't have any fuel to get out of here, and we can't go to where we were headed because the port's closed to us because of the sanctions that were put on us. So they just had to ditch it, and they left. Well, now the fucking government of Trinidad started noticing the ship is doing this number into the water right now. Meaning
Oh,
it's
shit.
taking on water, and it's full of oil. So if it goes down, it would be an oil crisis 5 times worse than the Exxon oil spill that just happened like less than 10 years ago. Or just over 10
They
years
need,
ago.
they need to jump on that shit real quick.
That's exactly what
Holy
people are
shit.
saying. They're just like, this just needs to be dealt with. Whatever the fuck you need to do, just do it. Like, my whole thing, right, is like, in the situation you're in, right, send a fucking, whatever your military is in Trinidad, okay? I don't know what your military is in Trinidad. If you don't have a military, find the seediest street urchins you can get. They will figure this out for you, okay? What you need to do, get them a boat, a light one, something fast. Get them out there, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe a helicopter? That could be better. Get them on it. Tell them to run it into the goddamn ground, because that's better than going into the ocean right now. Anything is better than going into the ocean right now. That is
Bring it
a
in-
terrible idea.
port. Like,
That's exact. Like, just do something with it. Dry dock the fucking thing if you have to. Steal it from the Venezuelan company that left it there. I don't care. Can't go in the water. Bad call.
You can do it like Jurassic Park too, where the ship just like rolls up into the harbor. Just,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Do that.
Crash it in there. Whatever you got to do. Get it out of the water. Like, that's just a fucking disaster waiting to happen. And it's slowly happening as we speak.
And your kitchen could have been
And that
second
would
to
have
that.
been almost not even, well, close.
Number 2.
Like, fucking close, man.
We can avoid that dinosaur subject, can we? I swear.
We always get back to it, don't we?
welcome to One Revealed.
Jurassic
We'll talk about dinosaurs for
We
hours.
talk about dinosaurs and oil. Which
Right.
are probably the same
Oil
thing.
is-
Closely
Maybe we
related.
could.
Yeah.
What if the dinosaurs were oiled up like bodybuilders? Yeah. Yeah. You didn't think about that.
Now you're getting into
That's why the
something.
meteor killed
Wait,
them.
wait.
Just everything got real hot and it started burning them.
Well, it
That's-
got real hot as in, like, they were all real attractive. That's what they meant.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Greasy alligators. What can I say?
Greasy alligators.
Which dinosaurs
Sexy
is most
greasy
attractive
alligators.
to you?
Just slipped right out of the situation. Whoop!
Sexy greasy alligators. That might be the name of this this podcast.
Sexy greasy alligator.
God, I hope not.
All right. You're gonna
All right. Eat
It's
it.
funny. It's too fucking funny. Oh man. So yeah, other than that, how's everybody's week been going?
I'm wearing a shirt that I got from Merkin Vineyards. That's
Where's
Maynard
that?
Keenan's I'm sorry, from his vineyard. But it's the place is called what is it? Merkin Vineyard Tasting Room in Osteria. Do you guys know what a Merkin
You there
is?
this week?
You actually told us this a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
On here? Well,
Yeah,
I'm wearing the
here.
shirt now. And the back of it is a review. Now I'm going to stand up and I'm going to see if I can get
I
a
doubt
view.
it. I don't know if it's
shirts.
gonna work, but you can try.
See now.
It's gonna be real hard to figure that out. Just gotta lean into it. Just hope for the best.
Can you see it?
You have received a
I've
star
never-
review from.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've never eaten there, but I really want to know why you name your name your business after a pubic wig. Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
I can't really read it, but I just remembered it based on a couple words I could see.
Yep.
Namely, pubic wig. Those are the two that mattered, and those are the two I could read.
Yep.
Yep.
Namely,
I thought I was reading it incorrectly for a second.
Nope,
but
you
that's-
nailed it.
No, you
You knew exactly
Yeah,
what it
that's
said.
exactly what it. They put their 1-star review about the fact that they're a pubic wig restaurant on their T-shirt.
When you say it like that, it makes it sound like they serve pubic wigs as food, and that is not what they do. It is that they
No,
named
it's
it
their food.
after that.
Like pasta and
sounds
stuff.
like on Saturday night,
Wow.
pubic wigs on a plate.
Yeah, it was a really good place, except like I think if they just added a little more seasoning on their food, it would have been so much better. Like
Yeah.
the food itself was really good.
Yeah, I imagine
But-
eating hair is just
Good
not
quality.
that good with no
Yeah,
seasoning on
it
it.
gets in your teeth.
Some
Man,
pubic hair.
I deal with that
you
already,
gotta have
man.
decent quality. It at least has to come from Maynard's pubic region.
It's gotta have dandruff in it. That's the real seasoning.
God.
Yeah.
It's like Parmesan flakes.
Willow's over there fucking gagging internally.
I'm gonna leave this call.
Just
Hey.
disconnects. I just can't stomach
Will
this.
has that.
You should have been in our last conversation where me and Vern were talking about peanuts inside feces.
Yeah, well, you
Nathan was like,
That was a
"Mm."
fucking conversation. I was drunk.
yeah, Will, what you're doing right now is what I was doing last week.
You're just like,
It's just like, oh god, no.
it's like that's the lost episode of Once Revealed. Once Revealed Variety Hour. The one that got censored by the FCC. They stepped in and they were like, we don't even do this, and you can't hear that.
Let us hear the lost episode, and I'm like, no, fuck no, go away.
We're gonna do a Will's commentary track of the lost episode.
No, we're not. I'll leave halfway through. That's what.
It's just an empty chair. Just walks out of the studio. You hear him close the lights, lock up. It's the rest of the video in the dark.
Shit.
Got a hilarious idea for content, Will. Can you be at the studio in a minute?
No,
No,
no.
not happening.
I already know where you're at. You're literally like, you could walk to the studio in like a minute.
Not a
You
minute.
could jog to the studio in like 20, maybe.
It's a 5-minute drive from here.
Yeah, 10, 15-minute jog.
That'd be a good jog.
12 blocks.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
12 blocks there, yeah.
And you guys ever had a strawberry mojito before? The most feminine drink you could ever drink
a
with so much
strawberry
sugar.
mojito?
It's
Mojito.
Why, sir, I have indeed. Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
I have
drinking
to.
one right now, but it's not really mojito because it doesn't have the mint leaf. But it's good. Very.
Just go outside and
Sweet.
find some mint in your yard and just...
You know, actually, there is.
Do it.
Yeah, I
You're
know
onto
that
something
because
there.
I know that because I'm sneaking around in your bushes at night. That's why.
You need to quit that shit. You're creeping me out.
You need to quit that shit. You really are in the bushes, aren't you? You're really in my bushes.
Because there literally is cement leaves back there
naked.
in the backyard. So.
Butt ass naked with a chicken mask on.
What?
Vern, like, what's his name? Goomer from F is Her Family. The creepy neighbor that just, like, watches people.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like a whole deal.
Yeah.
There's, like, one episode where, like, the parents, like, run out of the house, like, their son is, like, missing or something. So, like, oh, God, we gotta go find him. They just, like, run out of the house, and it just shows the door. They run out, and then there's, like, 5 seconds of dead space, and then Goomer just, like, opens the door and's like, and just walks in the house and starts trying people's clothes on and sitting in chairs. And it's like, what is happening? It's like
That's
the weirdest.
weird. Alright, I'll go later.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
Uh,
All up in my grill. Can't focus.
So we have a song coming out soon.
We do, allegedly. Kind of.
Allegedly, kind of?
About that. So,
Uh-oh.
talking unspoken.
because I wasn't sure what we were doing, because I never paid anybody, so I didn't know if we were done. I thought there were more corrections to be made. We never submitted anything. I don't even have an album cover or anything. So, like, that's the problem with deadlines. Like, I have to have that done 3 weeks ago is the thing, and have to know that it's done 3 weeks ago. And that didn't happen, so we just didn't put it out. So the earliest that it could be put out and still take advantage of Spotify's like advantages and shit would be like 2 weeks from now. That's the way it is. Them's the works, son.
Number.
Them's the works.
Okay. Then I guess that's what we'll do.
Yeah, I just like that's just how it is. Like things have to be done on these very strict and tight things, and I have to know when things can actually be put out, or otherwise I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pull the trigger on something without knowing.
Yeah, I mean, we could set it for like a date, but there's no guarantee that it's going to come out on every platform.
Exactly.
Or even, like,
Yeah, like I could put it for the 30th like we wanted to, but it's not necessarily going to happen. 'Cause that's 8 days away, and they could very easily just be like, yeah, sorry, man, we couldn't facilitate it. Don't know what to tell you. The earliest would probably be if I put it in tomorrow and aimed it at the 6th. Our best bet would probably be if I put it in tomorrow and aimed it at like the 13th or 20th. But that's just the way it is. Friday the 13th is fine. I'd do that. We'll do yeah. Fine, November 13th. Enjoy the show,
do that.
November 13th.
Hey!
Friday, get it next Friday the 13th. Because
Alright.
this song has been nothing but bad luck.
This whole year's been nothing but bad
Dude,
luck.
seriously. Sorry, I didn't mean to write it.
All your fault, Fern.
I
It's the
did
reason
it.
all this
It's all
shit's
me.
happening.
Maybe we need to rename it Enjoy the Shit Show.
Enjoy the shit show. Perfect.
Enjoy this shit
2020.
show. Along with Crimes Against Humanity.
Crimes against humanity.
Crabs against humidity.
Crimes against humanity is that what that fucking oil rig in Venezuela is about to do.
God.
Oh my god, you're right. Stop it. Stop saying that. It'll happen. Also, welcome to all of our viewers, our loyal people who join us to watch us talk about things and stuff.
That include,
Well,
but is not
Yeah,
limited
we
to.
all appreciate you so much. We love you.
That was amazing.
Never do that
I
again.
did not expect.
One viewer just left because of that. I'm just saying.
I need more mojitos.
I need more of that. Could you give our viewers a kiss every episode from now on?
Can you put a little tongue in it next time?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He actually did it.
he actually got his tongue in it. We'll just
Oh,
let-
well,
That was amazing. That was outstanding.
you can stop playing there, Will.
You can come back, buddy, anytime.
He's not on the call.
Ruh-roh. Oh
Ruh-roh.
man, that's so
Stay
funny.
off. What if we actually ran him off of this?
I highly doubt that that's the thing that would have got him. I just hope he's back.
Right, there he is.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
We all
Welcome
discussing.
back.
I wonder if
Welcome.
Will actually left. Did we actually push his buttons this time?
I said I doubt it. I mean, sexy greasy alligators was a thing earlier. I doubt that's the one that got you.
That's true.
It was a straw that broke the camel's back sort of deal. Be real.
I mean, the back has a muscle, right? Kind of like a tongue. Straw that broke the camel's back.
That was enough tongue for one night.
My mouth's hovering over the end call button. Just to let you know.
You have no power over me.
So what? Since it's just us hanging out, what's the album cover gonna be? What are we gonna make it?
You know, I hadn't actually figured that out. Other than I need you to all send me a picture, full body of you in a suit, and I will work it out.
What?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Let me get a full body shot. Let me see that
Can
body,
can
girl.
it be a penis suit, not a regular suit?
What's that?
I mean, can it be like a penis suit,
Nah,
penis
it
suit?
doesn't have to be super fancy. Just whatever you got, whatever the most professional thing you got around your house is.
Vern is definitely sus.
Green is sus.
Green is
Green is sus.
All right, guys. I'm about to be the old man of the group. What the hell is sus? I've seen it around. What is that?
Sus as in suspect?
I looked
or
it up
suspicious?
actually.
It's from Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The phrasing is like old slang.
That's what it originated.
Yeah, it's old slang that just means that you're either a suspect or suspicious. Actually, where I came from, when people said you kind of sus, it meant that you were kind of acting gay. That's legitimately what it was. But so when I heard it
Suspicious
and everybody was
acting
saying
gay.
like Red's kind of sus, I was like, what the fuck? Are we going back to the 2011 jokes? What the fuck is this shit? It's like homophobia's in. Can we not? Like,
This is no longer okay.
yeah,
Thank you. I'm educated now.
yeah.
Now I know three
You got both
versions
Urban
of sus.
Dictionary definitions
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick Google.
So you're gonna put us in suits, and what?
Just
I feel like I've heard this idea
Just
before.
work it out. It's fine. It's all right. It'll be cool. It'll be good. If not, I'll come
And
to
the
your house and
album
take a picture
cover,
of you in a suit.
album
It's okay.
title will be Sus.
We can make a boudoir shot if you want. Like I'll come in. You can get naked for me. You can fucking tie yourself up to the bed and shit. Whatever you
I'll
want
just
to do.
work-
But really, I just need a full body shot of you in a fucking suit. That's all I'm asking for. Don't
I'll wear one
overcomplicate it.
sock. That'll be all I wear is one sock. That'll be
Just
my
one
future.
sock,
One sock.
butt ass naked with a chicken mask on.
Yep.
Why is the chicken mask? Why is that always in this?
Vern's got a
This here's Dougie. Have I never showed you guys that? This here's Dougie. This here's Dougie. I don't know. Someday I'm.
I don't know what this is, and I feel like we shouldn't watch it while we're on here.
No, absolutely not. But I can reference it and tell people, go look up this here's.
I mean, is it
Dougie.
any worse than the grapefruit thing?
It can't be. It's not possible. No, you're right. Nothing's worse than that.
We
False.
didn't watch it. I just watched.
False.
It's for sure the worst and great thing.
There are worse things than that, Vern, and I've seen a lot of them, and I'm not okay from it.
That's. I mean, you've been around us, so.
Yeah. I was
I
thinking
think we were discussing one at one point.
Triple X, or like, I don't know, old 2011 internet, 2 girls, 1 cup. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
2 girls, 1 cup, 1 guy, 1 jar, or something, whatever that
One guy,
was.
one screwdriver.
Oh.
Not one
No.
screwdriver, but that
I
sounds
I
terrible.
can just hear Will far away from his microphone. No.
No, please stop right now for your phone with this.
This is one of those things that I'm not going to ask about.
Oh my God.
I know, that sounds disturbing. Oh,
I
oh.
love it.
Ugh.
I love it.
I've seen too much, man. I've seen too much.
I've seen the dark side of the internet. I've seen Rule
You've seen too
34.
much because you wanted to see too much.
Been way too deep on the net. For real though, I honestly, there's probably a good argument for like the internet fucking kids up when they get on it too early, and like these kids are just on it their entire lives, so that's kind of scary.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
You can
I
find
gotta ask my nephew about the shit he's seeing.
I mean, like you guys, I told you how I got into metal music, like incidental. Like everybody around me like listened to a lot of shit like this, but like, dude, metal music didn't happen until I accidentally saw Violent Pornography, the System of a Down song, in a music video on fucking YouTube. Like, of all the songs to
Real?
be introduced to as like your first like metal song, like,
I don't remember this story, but I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, that was like the first metal song that I was really into. I guess technically,
I know you.
like Linkin Park eventually got considered like new metal for some of their songs, so I was listening to them already, but
Right.
I thought they were just rock and roll, like some sort of rock.
Yeah, same here. Actually, I didn't consider them new metal. I even knew what new metal was at that point.
Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Danny. What up, man? You guys are playing without me.
Welcome back. Hey, we're scheduled at 8, buddy.
8
Show
p.m.
up at 8.
It only
Every
randomly
Thursday.
happens that I don't show up and then make everybody figure it out without me. And when it does, they do.
True story.
I train them well. They adapt and overcome.
There's definitely going to be a week where Vern forgets and then I'm unavailable, and so it's just going to be like Scott and Nate trying to figure out how things work. That's going to be fun.
And then we'll get
It'll
on
just be
until
me and you dragging
9:15.
ourselves out of whatever situation we're in to go live and do it anyway.
It's like, guys, just download OBS. Okay, you know what? I'll do it. Like,
We're on the stream live with him telling them, like, all right, download OBS. All right, now install this. All right, now log into the Facebook. Cool, now get the stream key. It's a whole fucking mess. Ridiculous. We really should teach you guys how to do it, though. It's really easy.
It probably would be a good thing just in case.
Simple. Yeah. You just need a laptop and a connection to the internet.
Don't have either.
how do you not have a laptop?
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Scott's like, dude, I don't even have a lap.
I don't even have.
What's a top? What's a top? What is this? What are you talking
And
about?
Nathan, the old man's like, and I don't even get top.
Nate's like, I got my fax machine. Can I stream on that?
Can I call it up on my telephone? I've got my home phone.
You guys are killing me. We're gonna have to design a service for old people so they can just call in to somebody and have them live stream them for them.
They
Just so we
they
can
had
facilitate
called the operator.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it'll be a streaming operator. Will, $1 million idea.
I don't think that's. I don't.
Will, $1 million idea.
No, but you know, like older people would pay for that. Be like, yeah, you could stream live on Facebook, and they're like, okay. And they just
I
pay
don't know
money.
how to do that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't
Think
know
about
why
how
every
much-
time I have an old person voice, I turn my mouth upside down. I look like a mountain. Like,
Vern, what was the story?
Hey, we're not calling
the
you
West
old.
Virginians, man. Fucking everybody looks like
What
they're
is
fucking
it?
melting.
It
Virginia.
looks like everybody in West Virginia is melting.
It's the most ridiculous thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys have obviously never seen the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, because that's so true.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen clips from it, though.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Or we could just go to Dundalk.
Yeah. You ain't wrong.
They're all fucking, their teeth are melting out of their fucking skulls.
What teeth?
That's
Dude,
true.
I don't know
Yes,
how
they-
old is older, but you're fine. I don't know. Like 100, that's old. Unless you're in West Virginia and you do meth, in which case old is like 28.
28 and you still have a bathtub somehow.
Right.
Holy shit, that's fucking funny. And you don't maybe have the prerequisites for a biochemistry degree.
Yes.
I mean, some of those motherfuckers really, they should just turn it into a goddamn lucrative business and just start making a real actual legal chemical. Like, at a certain point, like, you're synthesizing a really dangerous drug. If you just turned it into something that wasn't dangerous, like,
You'd
I
be
don't know,
fine.
anything. Fucking make rocket fuel for NASA. You've already got it figured out. Like,
I mean, meth does show up in like medicine, certain types of
that's
ADHD
what I'm saying.
medicine.
So,
It's
yeah, amphetamines, yeah. It's,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
no, there's certain ones that are
it's an amphetamine with a methyl group. It's a methamphetamine. That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Just don't have a place to plug it in.
You can get speed, and that's just amphetamines.
I want to make it clear that, like, you don't go to the doctor and say, hey, I can't focus on things. And they're like, oh, here's meth.
No,
Like,
yeah,
that
no.
More.
I wish my
Don't
knock
say
could do that.
Weirdly enough.
Man.
I almost wish
Give me
they
some-
would though. That would have been nice.
I mean, yeah, that's what
I
I
would
did.
face my melt off.
Instead, they pump
Yeah.
me full of all that other bullshit. It's like, here's Ritalin. I don't know. Is that working? No. All right. Here's Strattera. Did that work? No. It just makes you have weird nightmares. All right. Let's try a different one. Like,
What's the other one? Concerta?
yeah, Concerta.
Yeah.
What's the other one? There's another one too that's tertiary. All those. It's fucking totally different too. I can't. Think
I
of
didn't
off the
know.
top
I
of my
just
head.
read
There's
the
so
three.
many of them.
Yeah.
Now there's like Xanax for anxiety, and they're just prescribing it incorrectly for people's fucking focusing problems.
I just miss the old days where you go to the doctor and they only prescribe you one thing, and that's cocaine.
Yeah, and it was to get rid of the ghosts in your blood.
Right. You know, just that.
But if there was too many, they would just let the blood out.
Yeah.
What,
yeah,
you got a headache? Sounds
You
like
know.
there's ghosts in your blood. Better take cocaine for it.
You
What?
better take cocaine and put these leeches on your back.
Right. What, you're having weird dreams? Better take this cocaine.
Was to drink some whiskey,
That's true.
even though that's counterproductive because that thins your blood.
Right. Makes you less warm. It just tricks your body into feeling warm.
Tricks you. Mhm.
It brings the blood to the surface, actually,
Brings the
which
blood.
takes heat away from the body, which is not good.
Yeah.
Not good at all. Yes,
It's a bad call. Yeah.
Although it is good. Here's an interesting thing. It would be good to drink whiskey when you need to use your hands, like in the Arctic, because do you guys know that the Inuit they actually have a genetic a certain genome. When they get cold, instead of the blood rushing to the central organs to keep them alive, blood rushes to their extremities.
So they can continue working to save their lives if they need
Right.
It's like,
to. The most of us
like
don't
when,
get. Wow.
when their body like goes into hypothermia or like starts feeling the signs of hypothermia, it's like, get that blood to the hands, like go do
Yeah.
things. Whereas like most people, like the blood goes to the core to keep these organs alive, and then you die.
Wow.
So
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. yeah,
They
it's
developed a evolutionary fix to hypothermia.
yeah.
Mhm.
Nice. It's like that tribe that lives on the water. Like they can hold their breath for like minutes underwater now, just naturally,
Mhm.
to the point that they're
Right.
like, yeah, they're getting to a point where they can deep dive without needing any sort of gear or respirator. Like,
Oh yeah, I saw that. Kevin Costner is a part of that tribe in Waterworld, right?
Yeah.
yeah, they made an NES game about it. I remember that when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh man.
Fucking terrible game.
Oh yeah. No, it's a terrible movie too.
It really
But,
is.
like-
It really is.
I like that movie.
My aunt
it's
loves
entertaining.
that movie. My aunt fucking loved that movie. The fact that you like that movie, Scott, scares me.
It's
My
okay.
aunt liked
no,
that
no.
movie, and she was
It was a long
little
time ago
out
that I
there.
did see
She
it,
was a little
so
fucking
I don't
out.
remember what. I am out there too, okay, bro? You
He's
better
like,
watch
know,
it.
I'm fucking crazy.
Welcome to the One for Field podcast. We're a fan of, or we are proponents of mental illness. We also sometimes make fun of
And
it.
we're not going to be totally clear what that means.
Right.
Once your field does not
Or
endorse the
mental illness,
back-
actually.
We
No,
don't
but-
endorse mental illness, but we do pay for it.
No, but seriously, that movie, Waterworld, is like 2 hours and 45 minutes of like amazing, like the coolest movie you've ever seen, and then 15 minutes of just ruining everything that came before it. Like that's the whole end of the movie.
That
Is
makes
just
sense,
like,
yeah.
well, okay, we're done. The movie's over. Goodbye. Fuck you.
Wrap it up.
That's like
Pan
that's
out.
it. They set up this whole cool thing, and then nothing happened with it.
Yeah.
And apparently, there's another take of that the ending where they like explained everything, and for some reason it didn't make it onto the big screen.
Probably just some
can't-
like directorial decision. Some guy at the end was just like, they probably shot that without the director knowing, and he came in and was just like, "The fuck is this?" What the
Either
fuck
that,
is-
or they didn't.
Like,
It's
why
either
are
they
you
didn't.
explaining the whole thing? It's supposed to be like they're supposed to get it themselves. Like, what's the fucking point of the movie if they don't like figure it out? Don't explain it to me. Cut the audio.
It might have been that they didn't like they wrote an ending to it. Like there was a
Oh,
whole
like it
thing.
actually
They
wrapped
got to
things
that
up?
point, and they're like, okay, well, we just spent $4 billion on the Exxon Valdez dropping into the ocean and like 15,000 cans of Smeat
Right.
or whatever. So we don't have enough money to finish the movie, so we're just gonna have Kevin Costner sail off into the ocean and roll.
Pan out, keep panning out, pan out until it's just the planet. All right, a meteor's coming. That's the end of the movie. Cut.
Like, cool, cut it, go, done.
Just
All right,
end the
that's
fucking
it.
thing.
Bye. Yeah.
Just get it over with.
No, I think that was actually the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kevin Costner sucks. Solid, Danny. Solid.
Why do you have to hate Kevin Costner? Oh right, he's a terrible person, isn't he? Was he one of the Me Too guys?
There's somebody laughing in the background.
Iramar. She was like,
No, like,
I was like, wait, what's wrong with Kevin Costner? She was like, I was like, wait, wasn't he one of the Me Too guys? She's like, the first.
one of the what?
Oh, Kevin Costner?
Yeah,
Really?
he was one of them. Yeah, apparently.
Oh,
One of the what?
the comment I just posted on here works. Kevin Suxner.
That's not too far off. Yeah.
Hey,
he's
One of the
accused
what
of
again? I'm
unwanted
still
sexual
wondering what the hell you
contact.
guys just said.
There's a website dedicated to this now called The Creep Sheet.
Oh,
I love it. This is amazing.
who's on the creep sheet? It's kind of
Tons
like
of
a
people,
sex
I'm
offender
sure.
registry, except it's not legal, technically.
Yeah,
I guess.
it really is. You almost nailed it. That's pretty much exactly what it is. I'll just throw it in here.
Are you putting it in the chat?
I was gonna.
Look,
That's
I'm
fun.
just saying, like, if you don't watch a Kevin Costner movie and get creepy vibes, like, you're not doing it right. But I figured that was just him as an actor, but that makes a lot of sense. It's kind of
There's
like
some really fucked up shit in here. Holy hell.
Kevin Spacey, where you're like, oh, I get it. He plays a creepy dude in the movies, and then everything came out, and now you're like, oh, I get it. He's just really creepy.
Oh, he's just into being the creepy guy.
Yeah, he's just a creepy guy.
That's
Yeah.
the thing that gets me is these dudes that play the villain like that, and then it turns out they're part of that kind of shit. I'm just like, okay, so you fantasize about it so much that you look for roles to do that.
Right.
That's the way I see
Or
it.
Behave
they
like
fantasize
yourself.
about it so much that they're really good at it, and
Could
so
be it too. Yeah, they do it so often it's just natural. Yeah, and people are just like, wow, you're really natural at that. And you're like, yeah, I am. Like,
they're
"Oh,
like, yeah, totally, I'm acting.
yeah.
What is the
Apparently-
main role that you all could naturally act as? I feel like this is a very personal question, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
I could be a mountain-dwelling hermit.
Mountain-dwelling hermit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your
I'll
character.
just show up from
Fast.
behind the tree.
So Nathan,
It's like-
or backwoods hick, could you give us the nastiest southern drawl you can?
What are you doing on my mountain?
There we go. All right, I like that. That's good. Excellent.
Oh,
Thank you.
perfect.
With a few less teeth, I think that would have been more convincing
Yeah, and more scraggly hair.
and melting.
Okay, next person.
All right, Will, what do you got?
I think honestly, I do pretty decent as like
What are you doing on my mountain?
Perfect.
It's a Disney princess. That's accurate.
I think honestly, I do pretty well as like the sniper soldier archetype.
can
Like
see
I
it.
think that would be the thing. The guy who's like real quiet, but like
I see like a
kind of fucked up.
I see like a handsome soldier, a mysterious soldier kind of vibe. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some soldier. Ooh,
I'm
he
just
just
a
called you.
homeless veteran. I play that to a T.
No, but
Homeless.
what role would you play? Not who are you?
What role? Oh, I thought you meant what role is in what roll of the dice I got in life. My bad.
Me. You don't feel like it's me.
That's my
I'm
bad.
a homeless dude. Nate's a Disney princess. Yes. Yes.
The Disney
Accurate.
princess.
A younger Rob Zombie. I see that. I see that.
So what movie would that be? Would it be horror film or like a rock star documentary?
Danny asked if you just hit on me, Vern.
Yeah, absolutely. You kidding? I kissed that guy.
100. Yeah, 100%.
Hit on him. Hit on him. That's not the only thing I did on him.
On that note, that's the end of
This topic just took a turn for the worse.
Did it though? Did it?
No, actually, no. I quite enjoy this topic.
Yeah.
Guys, I think Danny's hitting
What
on
about
me
you,
now.
Scott? What do you got? You know what? Get rid of all of the beard and just keep the mustache. You nail it. I bet you could nail it. A little pedo stash going on. A dirt stash.
I really don't know what character I would play as. I mean, shit.
I really feel because like you've been around it so much, you could probably do the Ned Flanders like, how diddly doodly. You could probably pull that off.
I feel offended right now.
You could probably pull it off though, right? Am I wrong?
I know what it is.
Get your suspenders on. Stop fucking with me. Let me see them.
Scott, I know it. All right, so you're one of 7 people who were born on a certain day with special powers, and you get adopted by an eccentric billionaire who trains you for his entire life. You happen to have super
Weird, I know
strength,
where this is going.
and then you're caught in a time travel conundrum where your younger brother comes back in time and ends up being 13 because he's actually 70 years old, and you're just this super strong, over-emotional, muscular guy who got turned into a half monkey.
He does, doesn't he? He looks just like him.
Nail it!
He does.
He did. At that angle, at the face he was making the entire time you were explaining it, he looked like him. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Can you pull up a picture?
Yeah.
And put it on the stream so we can see that?
Dude, he's gonna lose his shit when he sees this though.
Yeah.
I
Love
gotta
you,
find a
Scott.
picture that's at the angle he's standing at right now. So just stay right where you are, buddy.
No.
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 I can't believe Scott has left chat.
I think if you pull up any picture, it'll probably work.
I think I got
If
it.
this is in the name of mocking me, then I'm not.
No, it's not mocking you. You're an attractive
It's not
man.
mocking. He's a very attractive man, and he's very muscular.
He's a professional actor, Scott. That's a compliment.
Oh, doesn't mean anything.
All right, see the
There's a lot
comparison.
plenty of professional actors, a complete
See the
douchebag.
comparison.
Scott, he actually has a podcast with one of the other actors on that show where they have people to talk about like spiritual stuff.
Oh, you're the guy. You're talking about you sent me videos of this.
Yeah, that guy. So he's actually not a douchebag. He's actually really cool.
Okay.
That's the perfect angle.
I know it is. I like
Right.
that Will saw it first. Dude, Scott, you could play this character in this movie. Like, that's the thing we're telling you. Like, you look like or the show, rather. You look like him. It's insane. It's you.
It's creepy.
Okay.
Can you see it, Scott?
No, I can't because
No,
I'm
you
on
can't
my
see it.
phone
It's
and I
his
can't.
phone.
Oh,
I can
here,
send the
let
link
me-
into the chat.
Get it around so you can see it.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not going to do that.
Here's the image address. Or credit, I suppose.
Yes, that's one handsome fella.
He's an
You
attractive
said
man.
tell him about a.
Yeah, it's you, Scott.
It's you, Scott. It's just you. Just stop lying to us and just tell us you're in movies and shit.
And that you're very attractive.
What?
Okay,
already
you
know
guys,
that. Have
you
you
guys
seen
found
him?
me out. Fuck. I don't.
Scott walks around all day like, have you seen me?
Girls do dig the spiritual stuff, Danny.
Is that true?
What's it?
I don't know. But he said it, so I'm just going to assume it is.
I feel like it's
I
probably
don't
true.
know.
In this day and age,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it is. And
Yeah.
we're a group of 4 cis white males, so it's probably true that women dig that spiritual stuff.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, I mean, our sample size or our sample demographic is spot on. So.
I'd say so. We definitely know what we're talking
Does
about
the
for
new
all
guy hit on
things.
all of you?
Keep-
Actually, the new guy has been here the whole time.
I keep seeing that screenshot from BoJack Horseman pop up where it's like, should abortion be legal? Here is a wide-ranging demographic or a wide-ranging sample group of 3 white guys in bow ties to talk about it. Like, it's like, oh god, that's so true.
That's hilarious.
I gotta find that posted.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh,
That's hilarious,
How about you
though.
go
I
with
forgot
doing it?
entirely about how
I
much he
think
looks
it's
like
a
the
beer.
dude from Umbrella Academy.
That's nuts. That's absolutely insane.
Legitimately hilarious.
legitimately. When are you gonna start punching that punching bag? Right? That thing's getting
Never.
lonely.
I'm not punching the punching. You're not making me punch the punching bag on stream. It's not happening. No, sir.
Why? Why are you so self-conscious of punching
I'm
a
not
punch?
self-conscious about punching a punch. It's a useless thing for me to do. It's a waste of time. It's annoying to watch. Nobody wants to see it. There's
Dude,
not
I
a
do.
soul. There's not.
I
If
do.
there is a soul, I'm still not gonna do it.
Vernon, what if you bitch slapped it?
Ah, I'm not even
Just
gonna do
slap
that.
it.
No, I'm
Just
gonna
give it a little
respect it.
spank.
I'm gonna respect it. Thank you.
Give it Spain.
Why don't you then go over there and show that punching bag some compassion and some
Give it
erotic
a
love?
hug.
I'm not gonna do that.
Grab
either.
its nuts.
That's gonna get us
Grab
demonetized.
it right in the groin.
I'm not gonna do that.
Right in the kisser. Come
If
on.
you want to see that, sign up for our OnlyFans. Once revealed on OnlyFans.
All right, so we just got asked by Danny to do fuck, murder, kill. That's actually hilarious.
Wait. Kiss, murder and kill are the same thing.
It's supposed to be fuck, marry, kill. He fucked it up.
You're killing two of them. You make love to the
You
other.
gotta kill two of them and kiss one of them. You have to pick, damn it. Tell me. Kill them all and then kiss them.
What if I just kissed myself?
We're getting dangerously close to.
That character right there reminds me of the show that I'm watching right now, Dexter.
That's so funny.
Didn't you guys watch that show,
Was it?
Dexter?
No, I've never seen that.
I haven't seen. Isn't that the one where he's like a vigilante and he goes around like killing people or
Yeah,
something?
Yep, it's one of my favorite
He
jokes.
kills people, just shitty people.
Yeah, he only kills
Kill
other killers
shitty people.
and pedophiles and murderers and shit, man.
Mm.
Right.
Because killing and murdering are two different things. That's
They
why I
are.
said that like that. Killers and murderers.
He likes the new guy.
Hi. You shouldn't. Probably the
I don't
worst
even-
person for you to like. Of all the people here,
watch
I'm
out.
the least upstanding citizen. Oh my god, that's funny.
I don't know. Nate looks like a homeless person in the backwoods of West Virginia, so I feel like you guys are on equal footing at this
He's a
point.
clean shave away from looking like a bank teller, so it's like, what do you want?
Clean shave away from looking like a bank teller.
Do we even have
Words.
those? It's 2020. Do we even have banks?
Remember when banks were a thing?
What is a
Can-
bank? I don't even know what that is.
It's too funny.
Danny, that sounds like a weird video that I found on the internet the other night.
What's up?
My ex-mother-in-law used to sit naked on the living room floor and practice witchcraft.
Mm.
Who said that?
Danny?
What? I have what? That sounds terrifying. Like around you?
Is this a true story, man?
Did you watch this happen, Danny? I want to know.
Did this
Did you take a
happen
picture?
to you? I don't.
Can you send me this picture?
Do you need help?
Are you making this shit up?
What kind of
You need
pizza
some
do you
stern.
want? A pepperoni pizza?
True story. Well,
That's fucking scary.
True story. Oh shit. Wait, this was your ex-mother-in-law?
Girls dig spiritual stuff.
There's our next spiritual topic.
Bring it full circle, guys. I'm proud of you.
Oh man, that's so funny.
All right. I think this is time. The debates are tonight.
Holy
So I'm
fuck,
gonna go
that's so
cry.
funny. Oh yeah.
And drink.
Yeah,
Woo!
that's funny. We made it to
Debates.
about an hour. Thank you for
Yay.
joining us this week, Danny. You can join us any week. You could even come on live as a guest if you like. It'd be fun. Let's do it.
Holy shit, it's been an hour. That went by quick.
We're gonna bring Danny on next week. Join us next week with the
I think we
Danny
should.
Crumb Variety Hour. Hosted by Once Revealed.
Special guest, Danny. Don't know his last name because I can't see shit right now.
Crumb.
Oh god, he's gonna make me crumb.
or maybe his ex-mother-in-law will.
Oh!
Well, she does her exorcisms on the floor
I
naked.
don't like any parts of that. Danny, you're awesome.
She'll do it from a
Danny,
distance.
you're
She'll
awesome. Yeah.
She'll like light a candle and wave something back and forth, and you're just like,
We love watching you. That's not true. We don't do that.
I'm watching you right now. This has been Once Revealed. This has been the Variety Hour. Join us next week where we will actually be outside your window wearing a chicken mask.